Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from cloudy San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are fired up and ready for a fantastic weekend. Fantastic weekend. You know, if your goals are not scary, they're just not big enough. And if your goals or the things that are in your heart to do are so scary that you avoid them, you're not big enough. So what's the good news there? If your goals aren't so big that they're scary, they're not big enough. And if they're so big and hairy and scary that you avoid them because of fear, you're not big enough. So let's have a conversation about that. Don't feel bad about that. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm trying to upset you just enough in your thinking that you will get off of your blessed assurance and step into the necessary thinking that precedes the activities for you to become as big as you were intended to and created to become. You were endowed with the seeds of greatness, guys. You were engineered for success, Zig Ziglar says. Greatness is in you. All the greats that you hear that speak to the greatness that's in you, the uniqueness that's in you. So what am I talking about? You know, if your goals don't scare you, you're just really not thinking big enough. If your life's dream can be accomplished in your lifetime, you're not thinking big enough. You need to think bigger, bigger, bigger. Why, Steve? Why should I think bigger? Because you're capable of it. If you have the capacity to grow, and yet you are choosing not to because of fear, that is not awesome. That sucks. That's weak. That's jacked up. You can't go there. This is not a dry run. Ladies and gentlemen, this is life. And guess what? Even if you stay where you feel you are safe in your safe little comfort zone, stuff can still go crazy, y'all. Crazy. I know folks who lived ridiculously below their means their entire life, saving everything just to have a dishonest fund manager take everything, and they now have nothing. Now, I'm not saying this is a general rule of thumb to live by. There's wisdom, obviously, in finances. There's wisdom in relationships. There's wisdom in pursuits. What I am saying is that when you do not give yourself permission to pursue becoming all that you were created to become, you rob yourself of the gorgeous and absolutely amazing life that is available to you, and most painfully, you rob those closest to you of the opportunities that would be created for them. What if you had the capacity to become a multimillionaire? Now, listen to what I'm about to say here. It ain't about the money. It's about becoming all you can be. If you had the capacity to become a millionaire, could you fund various ministries? Could you help other people? Could you support different organizations that you have a passion for? Could you see a single mama at church with kiddos and anonymously give the pastor a check for 20 grand and say, hey, buy him a car, tell him the good Lord blessed him. Don't tell him where it came from, just bless him. Could you do this? Could you do this? Yes, you could. Let me ask you a question. How do you think your life would be more enjoyable? Being broke, busted, disgusted, can't be trusted, with some fake sense of security, or pushing yourself to the capacity and discovering just who God created you to be, becoming wildly financially prosperous, and now living a life that you wake up every day looking for ways to give away the money that He has entrusted to you in service to other people. Becoming a millionaire, Jim Rohn says, is not about the money. It's about who you had to become to earn that. What is your capacity is my question to you today. Hey, I can actually read because, hey, good morning, Blinks. The thing is, guys, you have capacity. You have unbelievable capacity. And you will never know that capacity if you don't get it out on the open road. I love something Mario Andretti, the famous winning race car driver, said. He said, if things don't feel like they're out of control, well, baby, you ain't going fast enough. Are you going fast enough? Or is your life really nice right now? Is it compartmentalized where you just feel safe and secure and everything's gonna be fine because, I'm good, it's okay? Weak. I'm just gonna say it, weak. You are built for more than that. You are designed for more than that. It's not just about you. The harder you push yourself, the more you will see the capacity that you have to be magnificent. Guys, I push like this because I know it's in you. And if there ain't nobody else in your life telling you to get up off your blessed assurance, wipe your tears away. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know it's a challenge. I know it ain't easy. And I have compassion for that. It is okay to be down and out and be in a funk. I'm going to ask you to decide today what time you are going to choose to get out of the funk. Because guess what? When you say, I'm in a funk, my question to you is, who told you that, Sugar Plum? Who told you that? Did the newsman tell you that? Who told you you were in a funk? Maybe it was you. Well, you know what the good news is in that? If you told yourself you're in a funk, what else can you tell yourself? All right, at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm out. Pity party, over, shut the doors, close, lock it, throw away the key. We moving on, baby. We're going to grow. If your dreams and goals are not so big that they scare you, they're not big enough. And if they scare you so much that you shrink back in fear, you're not big enough. Ladies and gentlemen, be all that God created you to be. Do all He created you to do. Have all that He wants you to have. And give what you don't need. Can I get an amen out there? I love y'all. Have a great weekend.